A pretty significant chunk of the book is around working with other people. I think for the obvious the obvious
it's the whole
reasons.
section.
We Yeah, there's not many jobs out there where you don't have to work with other people, and other people bring lots of positives with them. They also bring some challenges with them. I guess that's just life. But yeah, tell me about your approach to working with other people, and how you've kind of thought about those chapters.
So yes, working with other people is clearly a fundamental part of being successful in any job, or certainly the vast majority of jobs. And the way I've structured is I'm starting with the fundamentals of understanding other people and where they're coming from. I think that's got to be the first part of being able to deal with them well, is knowing what drives them, why do they act the way they act, what are their objectives. And there's three parts to that in the book. The first one is what their role is. Are they in legal? Are they in finance? Are they in commercial, marketing, sales, wherever they may be? And people in those departments will have very different reasons for operating the way that they are. They're not generally doing it. They want to be annoying. They're doing it because their job is to make sure that you don't get the company or the CEO, whoever, in trouble. The fundamental drivers as who they are as a person can be sometimes quite important to find out. Which culture they're from, we talked about that a little bit before, can influence how they act as well. So that's the first part, doing that inventory of, I suppose, why do people act the way they are, and also their personality profiles, which I've got a bit early in the book as well. So things like, it's called the color wheel, or the Myers-Briggs test, which some of you might have heard of, which is really about the preferences and the way of operating of different people. Are you more an ideas person, more a numbers person? Are you more of an introvert, more of an extrovert? Are you more sort of thinking or feeling, that sort of thing? So there's a lot of different ways of being able to understand people. And I think if you take the time sometimes to step back, and rather than going, oh, this person's just difficult, you try and figure out, well, why are they doing what they're doing? That can be a lot easier. So that's the first part of the section of working with people, is to understand them well.